So I think there might have been a football game yesterday. I'm not sure though. But if there was, that means it's Monday, which means it's time for a brand new episode of Monday Musings. Let's get started. So of course I know yesterday was the Super Bowl, and of course I know that the Patriots won again. But I understand that it was a pretty close game, so kudos to a valiant effort by the Rams. But everybody knows that the two most important things about the Super Bowl is not who's playing or who wins. It's the halftime show and the commercials. I have not gotten to see any of the cool commercials or trailers or anything, so I'd like to know what your favorite commercials and trailers from the Super Bowl were in the comments below. And as a matter of fact, tell me which ones that I have to go see right now. I gotta go look them up and watch them right now. Let me know in the comments below. I'd like to know. So you might have noticed I'm like a ball of energy. I'm full of energy, and I'm hyped and I'm happy. And the reason being is because the past 2 weeks I have completely had no energy. The week before last, I was starting to get some kind of cold or something, and I was kind of run down and everything. And turns out it was the onset of something else from last week. But so I was kind of feeling down, and I canceled on podcasts and everything, and I just wasn't feeling it. So come Monday, after I recorded Monday Musings, I threw my back out. I've been walking around with this thing. Yeah, I was kind of shaped like an S, and I was in a lot of pain. I had to call my doctor to get some help with all that. And then, not 2 days later, I got the flu. So I've been sick, and let me just tell you, last week freaking sucked. I was in so much pain and misery, and I couldn't sleep because of the coughing and all this crap. So it was brutal. And but thankfully, I'm standing up. I'm not having to use this thing, and I can finally sleep. You can probably still hear it in my voice a little bit. I'm still a little bit under the weather, but I am on the mend, and I'm really happy about that because I'm feeling a lot better. So, you know, one of the things, like I said last week, one of the things that being sick affords you, though, is catching up on a lot of TV and a lot of reading. So I watched a lot of TV and I read a lot of comics. And as far as TV goes, man, I watched Big Brother. I watched a little bit of She-Ra. I watched Carmen Sandiego, which is actually pretty good, on Netflix. I watched this new show on Fox called The Passage. There was 3 episodes up there with Mark Paul Gosselaar and Emmanuel Shrieky. Watched all 3 episodes of that. It comes on Monday night, so there's a new episode at night if you want to check it out. I think it's pretty good. And I caught up on a lot of DC TV. I also watched the Justice League Dark animated movie. Finally, I got to see that. It was decent. But I caught up on DC TV a little bit. I'd only seen 1 episode of Arrow, so I binged all the way up to the crossover. And then on Supergirl, I watched like 2 or 3 episodes. I've still got a few more to the crossover. And then Flash, I watched an episode. So really close to that crossover on all 3 of those. Looking forward to that once I get caught up on that. Big Brother, Joey Lawrence got eliminated. So upset about that. Whoa. I can't do it because my voice, but whoa. Whatever. It's a terrible impersonation. As far as comics go, you guys know some of the comics I read. I did a review on Age of X-Men and talked about it in the top 5. But there were some good comics this week. I've read Teen Titans Annual, which was pretty fun. There was a cool battle scene between Damian and Red Hood, which, you know, it's comics, and I understand that, but man, those guys got changed fast. I mean, Damian gets thrown out, and he's like ripping his clothes off, and there's his costume, and then Jason Todd just walks out, even though he was in full street clothes, he walks out in full garb with the mask and the hood and everything. I was like, okay, but it was still good. And the backup story with Joystick was pretty fun, and Jen, man, that girl is dangerous. Just some good stuff, and I'm looking forward to some comics coming out this week. You got WWE 25 with Samoa Joe and AJ Styles. You got Uncanny X-Men number 11, Oversized. That better be a freaking good book, because that's $8, man. I'm telling you, that's got to be good. I hope. And Young Justice issue 2, so a lot of good stuff. Looking forward to that. And we'll be talking about comics and a lot of stuff on Frontline Live tomorrow night. So I'll be on there, and I'll be talking about that. And then our anniversary, man, our 5-year anniversary for Comic Frontline is next week on February 12th. So definitely tune into our anniversary episode over on Comic Frontline next week. but it's going to be a fun time. Other than that, I've just been kind of trying to get back to normal and healthy and everything. Other than that, man, my little brother made us dinner last night. Some penne pasta with gorgonzola and bacon bits and sun-dried tomatoes. It was pretty good. My little brother can cook pasta. Who knew? And that's going to wrap it up for this episode of Monday Musings. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe and notification bell so you get updates on all the new content going up to this channel so you don't miss a thing. This week, I've got top 5 anticipated and top 5 rated ranked with Lisa and I'm doing at least 1, maybe 2 single reviews this week. So be on the lookout for all that stuff. And of course, you can follow me at Brant Fowler on Facebook and Twitter, at Last Number Press on Instagram. And until next time, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you real soon. Until then, be good. Bye.